Alright, coming up is Pocky and Rocky by Akisto. Bring it on.
No, just Akisto high.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You want to count down or what else to do?
You can do it.
Okay. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm delaying the cutscene because it manipulates the spawns of sages that's coming up in a few stages. They have different drops. So that's the first stage. Sadly we did not get the drop we wanted. They can drop bombs, and manipulating those are really difficult. It's frame perfect. So here's the first boss.
It's like high on cookies.
We can reflect his balls, and those actually deal more damage.
This is Guardians of the Galaxy game. It's like way too happy about those cookies.
And so you might notice I'm shooting things, and if you're moving, you're shooting faster, it resets the animation, causing you to do more damage. This game has awesome music. Those enemies are really annoying because they tend to move off screen, and you have to kill those before this boss spawns. And you can stand at this position without getting hit. So taking damage lowers your weapon. That's why I moved back. I didn't want to lose my weapon. When you get enough damage, and some enemies deal more damage than others. And this game is very laggy. So this is just an like auto scroller. But there is still one difficult thing coming up in a bit. And position yourself diagonally is really difficult in this game. So if you swipe an enemy to death, they fly off the screen. So avoiding this is quite difficult without taking damage. So we get a bomb here, but she also drops something, a dog. The dog is really good, but not on this stage, because we just fall into the water. The dog is set to move on auto. It's kind of stupid to get that stage here. We want that stage for other stages. It makes you invulnerable to damage when you're riding that dog, and you can jump on enemies to kill them. We can turn ourselves into a statue that makes you invulnerable to damage, which is really never used. So you have to wait here. Nothing better to do. So normally we like to bomb bosses that are hard or takes a long amount of time to kill, and this is one of them. But sadly, like, this boss has, like, when he gets enough damage he just sinks down, so you can't like one-shot him with the bombs I have. It's the green dots below the health, which will be used a bit further in. So those small dragons that comes up and shoots fireballs, they do nothing really. Just generally just killing them to cause less lag. So I take damage there because ending with less life takes less time, and we'll improve our weapon on the next stage anyways. Since I have 3 bombs, I can bomb that dude. So we're going to get another bomb in the next stage before the last boss of this stage anyways. You can only have 4 bombs at the same time. So this is like a room where just enemy spawns. You just have to kill it. So now we're not switching weapon. Normally that box contains it's RNG, whatever it's going to contain. So we bombed that boss. That's one of the slowest boss. And now we switch weapon to leaves because they cause less lag. And the only reason we use fire is because fire deals twice damage on big sprites like the giant and the first boss. So I did a cycle skip there. You kind of need a shield for that, because when you take damage from enemies without shield, you kind of get bounced back, so usually you just fall down. I almost fell down there. Wouldn't have mattered really. Taking damage doesn't do much on this stage anyways. So this game is very laggy, as you can see. And he's back. To take damage again. Bombs deal like, I think 1.2 key damage per second. Don't really know the exact HP of the bosses. So we deboost through there, because he takes ages to kill. Another sage, did not get the bomb sadly. Have to avoid that fire. Don't want to switch weapons. Here comes the big lag. Shoot, yes. Oh, double damage. So this is really laggy. And another area where you have to wait to kill enemies. And another auto-scroller. There's life. Sandwiches gives lives, but I don't need it. So these guys, they jump on where your location is, basically. They remember, like when they start jumping, they remember the last place where you were. Tailing an enemy deals 4 damage, whereas regular leaf or whatever weapon you're having deals 16 damage. But reflecting projectiles at enemies deals 64 damage. This boss is really hard to kill fast. Hopefully I'll get it. Yeah, got fast kill. He's really annoying. He does like a dive which you can't avoid. He does 2 damage. So this is like a Castlevania stage, where we just deboost through everything in a bit. And it's very laggy again. Ah. Perfect pattern. So we don't want to get squished by that barrel, we rather just take damage boost. And it's intentional to die here. If you manage to get through this level without dying, doing this strat, you're a hero. Oh yeah, and when you like respawn, you deal damage to the enemies as well. Those hands actually deal a lot of damage. They move really fast when they detect you. So this room is pure RNG, and okay, when you get damage, you can like go through the walls. Oh. Okay, it was a pretty good room actually. Sadly we did not get the bomb. So we're deboosting through here. This is probably the hardest boss if you're a beginner. Phase 1 is really difficult. He spits out tiny bats and runs around like crazy. Phase 2 is pretty easy, but you want to bomb him at least once. So this stage is hard to do without dying. So we're moving to shoot faster. He has such a huge hitbox and he can't hit us when we're behind him, except with his shield and sword, which is fine. And when bosses get like blinky like that, red blink, they have low HP. So this is the last boss. No. I only have one bomb. It's going to take a while. So we want to you can't damage him until you kill the statues. That's why we're bombing. For the perfect RNG, you want 3 bombs for him. That doesn't do anything. Okay, so I want to kind of die here. It's going to damage him as well. Since I have two more lives, 0 counts as well. We can go all like this, hopefully. No, he's in a really bad position, out of bounds. Otherwise I would be able to tail swipe him at least for some damage. And tail swipe will like make me ignore some of the lightning damage. Okay, time is coming up shortly. He has red HP. There, time. Pretty good time. So yeah, you can use the A button. Then he only shoots 1 at a time. I've never figured out why they added that. And this is basically it. Credits. Thank you for watching.